Okay, I have no idea if I'm actually live right now. I think I'm live. This is my first time doing this, so if any of you, is there anyone even watching right now? No, it doesn't seem like there is. So, anyways, hello everyone. My name is Jacob from jacobteacher.com, and I'm trying out a live YouTube stream today. This will be the first of many to come, hopefully. So, yeah, mainly just trying it out today to test it out. Got my cup of coffee here. It's about 5:30 p.m. in Korea, and if you hear something banging in the background, it's because there is construction going on outside of my house. There has been for quite a while now, and they work like 7 days a week, so it's really nonstop banging and noise, and they start at 6:30 in the morning too, so it's kind of unpleasant. Anyways, they should be. Oh, I got one person watching. Hello. That's awesome. Uh, they should be ending soon. I apologize again for the noise if you happen to hear anything. So, as the title of this stream suggests, I'm going to be talking today about a Beatles song called I'm So Tired. This happens to be one of my favorite Beatles songs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the lyrics with you. We're going to go through the entire song and kind of break things down and help you understand some of the language and what the Beatles are singing about. So, before we start, why talk about the Beatles? Why even bother with the Beatles? Well, the Beatles are, to this day, the best selling band in history. They've sold more records than any other band has throughout history. 500 to 600 million records sold across the world, and that is according to Wikipedia. There was even a term. You'll notice here that I have Beatlemania highlighted. And that was a term used to describe a period of time in the 1960s and I think even the early 70s when the Beatles were the most popular thing around. When they first came to America and they kind of blew up and became very, very popular. People called that period of time Beatlemania. And mania in English, it means crazy. And Beatlemania, it means people were going crazy for the Beatles. And if you watch some of the early videos of Beatle performances in the United States, it really seems like a lot of people were going crazy. They were manic. They were so excited that the Beatles had finally arrived in America. So it was a very interesting time period. I'm just going to check back and forth between. Okay, two people watching now. Hello, if you're watching me. I have to switch back and forth between the screens here. But yeah, let's keep going. Why else should we learn about the Beatles? Well, they wrote amazing songs too. They're one of my favorite bands. I grew up on the Beatles. My parents they raised me listening to the Beatles when I was a kid. Beatles songs were always playing at home, and it was something that I really enjoyed. Their songs musically too are quite interesting. They have some very lovely melodies that are very nice to listen to, and they wrote so many different songs too. So really, really amazing on that front. And the last reason I have here, especially for someone who is learning English, in a lot of Beatles songs, they use very simple language that's easy to understand. So um, I think it will really be great for you if you're someone who's learning English, someone who wants to learn English through songs, wants to try and understand some of the art, some English as it is used in art. The Beatles are a great place to start because they have beautiful songs and they use language that is not so complicated to understand. And I'm going to show you that in this song especially. It's a short little song called I'm So Tired. And you'll see the language is quite easy to understand. About the song I'm So Tired, it was written by John Lennon while he was on a meditation retreat. So for about 3 weeks, John Lennon and the rest of the band, the Beatles, they went on a meditation retreat, and I have the word retreat highlighted here because it's used in an interesting way here. What is the word retreat? Well, in English, when we retreat, we pull back from something. So imagine if we're talking about military, for example, if we're talking about war, if the army makes an attack and then the other army starts attacking them back, the first army will retreat. They will pull back. We also use it here, though, to talk about going somewhere for a period of time to do something spiritual. So kind of going to a quiet, secluded place with other people to do something like meditation or prayer. So you'll often hear people talking about meditation retreats. I had a friend one time who went on a 3-week meditation retreat, and during this 3-week meditation retreat, he didn't say anything. It was a silence meditation retreat, so there was no speaking. That would be very hard to do for me personally. Is there anything happening in the live chat? I've got 2 people watching right now still. That's awesome. Great to see. Let me know in the live chat too. I'm going to check back periodically. I have to switch between screens. But let me know if you have any questions, or let me know who you are, where you're watching from. And yeah, I'm going to keep going here. So John Lennon, he wrote the song when he was, we say in English, suffering from insomnia. So insomnia is when you have trouble sleeping. So John Lennon, during this period of his life, he was having trouble sleeping. He was on this meditation retreat, and he couldn't sleep. He was up all night. He was thinking and thinking and thinking, and he ended up writing this song that became very famous. And in the song, we'll talk about it a little later, he's thinking about Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono, for those of you who don't know, was John Lennon's wife later. I believe, I believe they got married, yeah. But the song is about Yoko Ono, as it turns out. So let's look at the song. Let's break it down verse by verse. I'm so tired. So I'm going to read it out, and I'm going to tell you about some difficult language in between. So, first verse. I'm so tired, I haven't slept a wink. I'm so tired, my mind is on the blink. I wonder, should I get up and fix myself a drink? No, no, no. And just 1 second, I'm going to close the window here. So, I haven't slept a wink. What does that mean? Well, of course, this is a wink in English. Right now, I'm winking to you. And I haven't slept a wink. It means I didn't sleep at all. It's not a very commonly used English phrase. I've probably never heard anyone using this phrase in English, so it's not a very practical phrase that you can use. I would advise against using it. But that's what that means. It means I haven't slept a wink. I haven't slept at all. I'm so tired, my mind is on the blink. What does that mean? Again, not a very common phrase, my mind is on the blink, but what he means here is his mind is not working well. It's broken. This phrase actually comes from when a piece of equipment, let's say, is broken. Let's say a light bulb is burning out and it will start blinking. So when a light bulb starts blinking, when light comes on and off, it means that the light bulb is going to die soon. It means that it's not working well. So that's what John Lennon is talking about here in regard to his mind. His mind is on the blink. I wonder, should I get up and fix myself a drink? Fix a drink just means make a drink. Um, it's not again not a very common way of saying make a drink, but people do use it occasionally, and it's an interesting way of saying it. Most commonly, though, you'll say, "Hey, can I make you a drink?" You wouldn't say fix a drink, but if you hear someone say, "May I fix you a drink?" or "I'm going to fix a drink," it means I'm going to make a drink. It doesn't actually mean fix as in repair a drink. So that's what that means. I'm so tired, I don't know what to do. I'm so tired, my mind is set on you. I wonder, should I call you, but I know what you would do. So my mind is set on you. When I hear this, to me it sounds like he's saying, I can't stop thinking about you. A quick note here, too. While I'm talking about these songs, of course, when we're talking about art, when we're talking about literature, um, there's a lot that's open to interpretation, right? So someone may read these song lyrics, they may listen to the song, and they may have a totally different understanding of the song than I do. And that's okay. That's what's beautiful about literature and art is that people can look at it and they can have different opinions about what the meaning is of a certain painting or a certain song or a certain book, whatever. And people can come together and talk about what they think a certain artist means. Uh, so when I hear this, I think it means two things. I think John Lennon is saying he can't stop thinking about you. You in this case is Yoko Ono, and this is according to reports that and John Lennon, I believe he admitted it himself that the you in this song is Yoko Ono. Maybe not though. Anyways, um, he can't stop thinking about this person. To set one's mind on something or someone, it means to be determined to get that thing. So, in this case, to set one's mind on something, he says, "My mind is set on you." It means the way I see it, my mind is set on you. It means I want to be with you. My mind is set on having you as a romantic partner. It means I'm determined to have you myself. I want to be with you. He's talking about this person in a very romantic sense here. I wonder, should I call you, but I know what you would do. Sorry, just before I move on here, an example of a sentence using my mind is to set one's mind on something. You could say, my mind is set on moving to France. And that would mean that you've thought about it and now you're set on moving to France. You've decided that you want to move to France. You're set on it. It's 100% sure that in your mind that's what you want to do. And it is quite a common phrase. We use this quite often in English. Next, and again, the you in this song is Yoko Ono, I believe. So that's a picture of John and Yoko Ono there. Let me see if I have. Hey, thanks. Very interesting. Keep it up. My favorite song, Been a Hard Day's Night, and Oh Darling. Hello from Madrid. Wow, this is awesome. 3 people watching now. Hello, Lileko. Hello, Pavlina Slavcheva. I hope I said that right. Thanks for watching. And yeah, let's keep going. So, you'd say, I'm putting you on, but it's no joke. It's doing me harm. You know, I can't sleep. I can't stop my brain. You know, it's 3 weeks. I'm going insane. You know, I'd give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. So, putting you on. To put someone on means to deceive someone. It means to play a trick on that person. So, what is Lennon saying here? He's saying if he called this person, if he reached out and contacted the you in this song, you'd say, I'm putting you on. So you, let's say Yoko Ono, Yoko Ono would think that John Lennon is putting her on. It means he's tricking with her. He's just messing with her. Um, but it's no joke. It's doing me harm. He's saying it's not. I'm not joking. I'm being serious with you. It's doing me harm. Harm. What it means to me. He's talking about how he can't sleep. It's doing him physical harm. He feels like he's going crazy. He feels like he's losing his mind. And that's what he's talking about in the next few lines here. He's saying, I can't sleep. I can't stop my brain. It's 3 weeks. I'm going insane. Of course, going insane means to go crazy. And just a side note here, in I don't know if this is true in what languages this is true, but I'm learning Korean right now, for example, and if you say crazy in Korean, it has a lot stronger of a meaning than it does in English. Um, a lot of the time when we're joking in English, we'll say, "Oh, I feel like I'm going crazy." Sometimes it's serious, and sometimes when we say it, we are in a lot of distress. But you can also say it kind of jokingly about something. To be crazy is not always such a bad thing, is the point I'm trying to make. In this case, in this song, John Lennon seems like he's under a lot of distress. He hasn't slept in a long time. I'd give you everything I've got for a little peace of mind. So peace of mind here, it means to have peace in one's mind, to be free from anxiety, stress, and again, you hear peace of mind used quite a lot in English. So peace of mind, to be free from stress and anxiety. Right now, I had a stressful day at work. I'm a little stressed out, but I'm going to the gym actually very soon with a friend, and hopefully exercising and being with a friend that I enjoy. Hopefully that will give me some peace of mind. So you hear it quite a lot in English, and it's a nice phrase that you can use. Let's check back on this live stream here. Hello. Good. Okay, awesome. And the last verse, I'm so tired, I'm feeling so upset. Although I'm so tired, I'll have another cigarette. And curse Sir Walter Raleigh, he was such a stupid git. So what is Lennon talking about here? I'm so tired, I'm feeling so upset. So he's depressed, it seems. He's tired, and he's going to have another cigarette. Curse Sir Walter Raleigh. Let's start with Sir Walter Raleigh. He was a writer, a poet, a traveler who came to England and who was very famous for popularizing tobacco in England. It means he made tobacco and smoking cigarettes very popular in England. So John Lennon is cursing him here. When you curse someone, it means that you hope bad things happen to them. A curse, of course, is when we swear. It's another word for saying a swear word. So shit, for example, in English is a curse word. It's a swear word. It's a curse word. When you curse someone, like John Lennon is doing here, he's basically saying, I hope that bad things happen to Sir Walter Raleigh. He was such a stupid git. A git is a British insult, and it means someone who's stupid or a moron or an idiot. I'm from Canada, for those of you who don't know, and I've never heard it used in Canada or in America. Actually, the only time I've ever heard it used is in this song, I believe. Maybe in some British dramas or comedies too. But other than that, yeah, it's very uncommon. Maybe you'll hear it if you travel to England. I'm not sure. But that's what he's talking about here. It's a British insult. So that's pretty much it for I'm So Tired. After that, the song repeats itself. There's another chorus, and then all of the lyrics are the same after this. And I've left a link to the song so you can listen to it if you like on Vimeo. The link to that should be in the description below if you're interested. Again, it's a beautiful song. The music kind of complements the lyrics too. It's a nice kind of slow, dragging song. Um, so I hope you will give that a listen and enjoy it. Moving forward, just to talk about a few things that are happening at jacobteacher.com. For those of you who are watching, if you haven't already gotten your free ebook, it's available on my website. And I was wondering if you could tell me in the chat or leave a comment. Did you enjoy this? I'm very new to YouTube. I'm very new to online English teaching. I'm still trying to figure out what people want to learn. This is the kind of stuff that I really enjoy teaching. I love talking about art, music, society, and stuff like that. So I want to know, is this the kind of stuff that you enjoy learning about as English learners? What kind of things would benefit you? What kind of things do you want to learn about? So please leave a comment for me below and tell me about that. What songs, what poems, what people do you want to learn about? And also, if you follow me on Facebook, I'm going to, so just search Jacob Teacher on Facebook. I'm going to be posting shorter, quick videos about English phrases there. So on my YouTube channel, I'd like to do longer live presentations like these and maybe some more like artsy, longer episodes about big topics. But on my Facebook channel, I'm going to do kind of shorter, quick little daily pieces about common English phrases that you can use. So follow me on my Facebook page for that too, because the content that I'm going to be releasing on Facebook and YouTube is going to be quite different. Anyways, that's all I have right now. Like I said, I'm going to be going to the gym very soon with a friend, so I don't have much time. I have to get going here, but I hope that you enjoyed this presentation. I hope that you have a great weekend. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you later. My name is Jacob from jacobteacher.com, and have a great night. Bye-bye. Now I just have to figure out how to end this live stream. There we go. I think that's it. Okay.